Hey there everybody, good morning. So, yesterday I went that way, back. The previous day I went that way, forward. So, today I'm choosing to change up the scenery once more. And I'm gonna go to the left as soon as I get after this turn area right there. Anyways, yesterday was a bit of a bummer because there wasn't really anything too significant that happened in the episode. Probably explains why last I checked it had no views. I mean, I don't fault anyone for not, watching it. Not ever. Oh, I got so many of these. I should probably try to get rid of some of these pineapple berries now. And I'm using a pineapple berry on a wormhole because, as I've shown you yesterday, I have this shiny one that I'm trying to evolve. Fortunately for me, they don't take up a lot, so it's good. Okay, now the wind's gonna make it difficult, as it usually does, making it harder for me to complete an episode properly. Stupid Starly. Anyways, what I'm hoping will happen today is that I'll finish the mission with the Team Go Rocket stuff, so I can actually move on, because I'm actually interested to see what is the legendary flying type Pokemon that the professor was talking about. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hey, the winds of regret. Maybe not regret, but I mean the winds of trying to make me break and not do this episode. I don't know. Wasn't that creative on that name. Now, the reason I didn't do the mission yesterday was because I needed to walk. I needed to earn candies by walking with my buddy, and with that being, with my buddy being a Greninja and therefore a starter Pokemon, it's sort of in a much higher tier. Well, not much, but it's sort of in a higher tier than a lot of other Pokemon when it comes to the distance you need to walk to earn one candy with them. Which, for a lot of Pokemon, it's just 1 kilometer. For starters and various other Pokemon, it's like 3. For pseudo legendaries, I believe it's. I found another wormhole. Let's go back. For pseudo legendaries, it's, I believe, 5 kilometers, I think. And legendaries and mythicals, it's like 10. And yes, I am using a Ultra Ball because I don't know why. The usual excuse is I don't want to keep wasting pineapple berries, but I mean, it's a wormhole. And even if it doesn't get captured in one ball, I've got like 70 of these. So why am I so worried about wasting pineapple berries now? Whoop! Barely made that throw. But anyways, that I believe is the distance you need to walk with all the various types of Pokemon that you have as your buddies. Yeah, let's go back to the Starly right now. And hopefully I can make it today. Just gonna go all the way up this hill and to the end of the street. Also did some, I don't want to say that I walked yesterday because that would be lying. Didn't actually do too much walking yesterday. What did happen was the usual, the game was confused by my location probably, and the character did some walking on its own. And so far, right now, I'm up to over 9 kilometers this week without really actually doing much walking. Which, I mean, it's great for what's his face, for the goals for each week. Still kind of cheating, but I don't mind it too much since it's helping me, you know. Now, yeah. No, but right now I'm gonna try to do the walking thing the right way. As in, you know, actually doing some walking. And hopefully getting that third and final candy for the mission so that I can move on. So right now I'm basically just trying to stall. You know what? All these clouds. Feels like I did the wrong thing by coming up with my sunglasses, so I'm going to switch to my regular glasses. Didn't want to do this because my regular glasses are still kind of broken, and I still haven't gotten my new pair. So there we go. Let's hope these things hold up until I get my new ones, which should probably be, hopefully, be next week. In the meantime, I'm stuck with these. And wouldn't you know it, it's the Murphy principle. As soon as I put on my glasses, the sun actually comes out from behind the clouds. So I can get back to wearing these. It's crazy weather out there, guys. It's always a crazy weather. Now then. And now the sun went back to hiding behind clouds. What is happening? Whoop. Wasn't paying attention to the starlight. Doesn't really matter much. Because I'm not really out here trying to catch starlies. What I am trying to do here is to complete the mission with my starter Pokemon. And oh, look at that, I actually hatched an egg while I was walking. And since I put a bunch of eggs in incubators, super incubators, we're going to have several of them right now. Okay, so that was just one. And that's another one. Okay. So far, none of these are shiny, so let's wait and see. And here's another one. These are all 5-kilometer eggs, so there should be a lot of Stardust as well. Oh, a Pichu! Nice! Should be a lot of Stardust as well as a lot of XP gained. Okay, here's a fourth one. I'm pretty sure I put a lot of them at the same time. Another Pichu! Interesting. I think it's my first ever, well, both of them are my first ever regular Pichus. All the other Pichus I ever had were event Pichus. Okay, let's see. A Mankey, okay. It's a bit unusual for an egg, but never mind. And another one. How many does that make? Like what, 6 or 7, I think. At the very least. Ooh, an Elekid! I believe that's my first one. Yeah. There we go. Add it to the Pokédex. Nice. Of course I can evolve it now, but let me just first check. It's not too good, so I don't know. Yeah, I think that was the last one. And we got 8,400 XP. Nice. Now then, if you go back here, yeah, pretty much gotten through all of them. As you can see, I also have a 10-kilometer egg still standing by. Let's okay, let's put these 2 eggs in a super incubator and start collecting more eggs. That sounded weird, didn't it? There we go, an egg, Anyways, we're gonna keep going that way direction. See, I stopped, and that must have affected the walking with my buddy. Let's check. How much more do I have to walk? Okay, 500 yards. I can do that. I can definitely do that. And it's only been like 10 minutes for this episode, so shouldn't take too long. I kind of don't want this episode to go on for too long because I have a guest coming over later today, and I don't want to, keep him waiting. Okay. So, if nothing else, this episode was definitely productive. Ooh, an excellent throw. That was a hard one to make. Yeah, but this episode was definitely very productive. Got myself my first Elekid in this game. Not my first Elekid ever, by the way. I got an Elekid on my first ever playthrough of Johto from the odd egg. You know, you get an egg for basically doing nothing, just because the guy at the daycare likes you. I don't know. He says, "Look, here's an egg. Hatch it and keep the Pokemon inside." And I was like, okay. Now the Pokemon that comes out of it could be one of several things. Let's put Lapras here. It could be an Elekid, but it could also be a Magby, a Smoochum, a Tyrogue, and like maybe one more, but I can't remember what. But yeah, all 4 of these, or 5 of these, I guess, have the potential of knowing the egg move, Dizzy Punch, when they hatch from the egg. It's kind of a cool move. I used it a lot on my Elekid. Evolved it all the way into an Electabuzz, and it actually came to help me with the Pokemon League later on. Like, it was really instrumental in taking down Lance's Gyarados, because 4 times weakness and all that. But yeah, kind of great. So this is my story for Elekid. It needs to be said that I'm not really the biggest fan of Electabuzz, but I mean, I still had one, and it was really useful. Like, a lot of my team from the Johto, my first playthrough of Johto, were all pretty much badasses. Like, my starter for Alligator, which I named Dundee because, Totodile Dundee, get it? But, yeah, other than that, I had, like, as I mentioned, the Electabuzz. I had Graveler, which I couldn't evolve. You know what? It's a bit of a stretch with no Pokemon, so I'm just going to activate an Incense to make this walk a little bit more bearable. Oh, and actually, it was actually part of the mission. I forgot about that part. But yeah, I had a Graveler, which I couldn't evolve into a Golem because, it was an emulator, and I hate trade evolutions. Trade evolutions hate me. As I said, okay, so that's 3. What else did I have on my team? I had a Gramble, I remember that. I had a Pidgeot, which is kind of a weird thing because, I mean, I had another flyer on my team, which was a Pharaoh, I believe, but I like Pidgeot more, so I caught a Pidgey kind of late in the game and trained it up all the way to be to a Pidgeot, so that I can have a Pidgeot on my team. For the most part, the Pidgeot didn't really do much. I mean, it was there mostly for backup and support. I mean, it was definitely instrumental in taking down Bruno, because he's got a bunch of fighting types. But beyond that, it was basically just there to take some damage while I heal up the rest of the team. I mean, every championship team has one of those. Maybe one of these days I should do a video where I explain and go over all of my teams from all the different generations. Definitely mark it down as a maybe. But Hold on, that's 5, I believe. Yeah, right. Alligator, Electabuzz, Gramble, Graveler. What was the 6th one? Huh. I can't seem to remember that. This incense seems to be broken. Yeah, maybe I'll remember eventually if I retrace my steps. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight a Dawn fan. I'm not really the biggest fan of Dawn fan. I'm not really a Dawn fan. There we go, finally the incense is doing something. Yeah, now this from the new marketplace that kind of was made over there to that roundabout, the end of the road, the end of the street here. That should be about 200 or 300 yards. Let me check the indicator thing. 300, okay. So now I can basically just start to make my way back home, and you know, we'll reach the goal before I do. So that's nice. There's a Glameow, but what was that other Pokemon hiding behind the gym? Let me see. Provided, of course, this Glameow is going to get captured before I miss my opportunity to check it out. Okay, we got it. That's nice. Now, a Chikorita. Normally, I would catch it if it had a weather boost, but now not so much. You know, as much as people want to trash on Meganium as a starter, it's really good in Pokemon Go. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's really good in Pokemon Go. Because it is a tank! And it can dish out damage almost as much as, actually not almost, it can dish out damage just as hard as it's getting hit, which is great. But yeah, I like Meganium in this game. Still, you know, grass, really not the best standalone typing, but yeah, what can you do? Speaking of Dawn fan, there was a Phanpy over there, as I've mentioned multiple times on this show in particular, I love Phanpy, not the biggest fan of Dawn fan. It seems to be happening to me a lot with a lot of other Pokemon. Like I love Tepig, not the biggest fan of Pignite or Emboar, but yeah, a lot of the times the pre-evolved forms that are really cute and adorable evolve into, like, how should I put this, ugly powerhouses. Yeah, that's definitely one way of putting it. Oh, thank you, I guess. Should I battle this Team Go Rocket Grunt? Actually, no, I'm not going to. I'm going to save it for later, because there might be a oops, sorry. There might be a second part of the mission where I have to battle some Team Go Rocket Grunts. So I'll have to keep my options available. Hold on, let's cross the street. I don't want to turn back home right now, right away. Dang it! I was aiming for an excellent throw. So it's kind of easy to have an excellent throw on a Sudowoodo because it barely moves. Whoops, looks like that didn't work. Okay, let's hope I can make it to an excellent throw now. Okay, hold on. Dang it, so close. Never mind, I can live without it. Maybe I can't. It's been a while since I've seen a Sudowoodo though. There we go. Caught it without the excellent throw. Got a bunch of male Nidorans here, which I'm going to need to actually let's use a pineapple berry. I'm going to need a bunch of these to evolve the shiny one that I showed you yesterday. Let's evolve it in this episode, as a matter of fact, as soon as I catch these two. Yes, thank you. Let's move on, please. Oh yeah, look, there we go. I got the candy from Greninja. So now we can evolve the shiny, wrap up some missions, and finish this episode. And not a minute too soon, as a matter of fact. There we go, that's the second one. So that's like 12 candies. Just like that. Okay, we're up to 40. Find a nice place to sit. Oh, and there's some news thing. I'll also check that out in just a minute. Okay, where is it? There it is. The Nidoran. Shiny Nidoran. Let me just sit over here because the sun is that way, so. Okay, evolve. Nidoran, evolve! Would be kind of crazy if you can evolve a Pokemon during a battle. Like, I know it happens in the anime all the time, but still. That would be kind of crazy. There we go, nice grayish blue Nidorino. And moving, and hopefully we can quickly move on to the best looking one of the out of the shiny ones in this family, the shiny Nidoking. Okay. A Skiploom. Wonder why. Still, you know, it's an evolved Pokemon, so it gives off more Stardust than the average Pokemon, so still good if you ask me. Up. And being that is an evolved Pokemon, it is much harder to catch than the average ones, but still. I ain't got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. Just a little bit more. Hold on. Yeah, I'm still doing this. I'm still on that train. Okay. Now, obviously, this is all leading to a confrontation with Giovanni again, but this time I'm much more prepared for him than last time, because today, I have a bunch of new legendaries, and also I'm going to have a few optional mega evolutions by the time I can face Giovanni. Okay, a Pidgeot. I mean, it's pretty obvious why. Because they give us all that Mega Pidgeot energy. They want us to Mega Evolve a Pidgeot. Something I haven't done, actually. I should consider doing it. No, but maybe I'll do it for the mission. Maybe it's part of the mission, so obviously I'll do it for that. So I'm trying to keep the camera away from the sun. Welcome back, trainer. I see you've caught yourself a Pidgeot and some Pidgeot Mega Energy. As impressive as this Pokemon is, though, it doesn't seem to be the flying type Pokemon we've heard about in our reports. Blanche's latest intel points to Giovanni being the one holding on to this mysterious flying type legendary Pokemon. So we need to track him down. We believe our best bet is doing so is by first finding the Team Go Rocket leaders, and that's where you come in. Trainer, let's go! There we go. We gotta beat all the leaders, which is easy. It's something I can easily do on my own. And then we're getting the Super Rocket Radar, which is how we're going to find and fight Giovanni. And then we'll know what the legendary Pokemon is. Now, if you just excuse me for a second. Yeah, the camera's still recording for now, but it might cut out any second now. So, yeah. This has been the episode for today. I apologize for the rushed nature of the ending, but, you know, I kind of forgot to bring my portable charger again. I didn't really expect this episode to go on for too long. In any case, if the camera is going to cut out any second now, I'd like to say that this has been today's episode. I got myself my first Elekid, completed a bunch of missions, hatched a bunch of eggs, and yeah. Hopefully I can find all the leaders off camera, so you guys wouldn't have to see the annoying, time-consuming battle against all three of them. And hopefully by the next episode, not sure if I'm going to do an episode. I don't know when the next episode is going to be, by the way, because tomorrow I'm meeting my dad, so maybe I'll do a quick one. I don't know. On Friday, as per usual, my mom is coming to with her dog to meet up with the dog trainer, and Saturday she invited me over to her house, so I don't know what's going to happen. In any case, I'd like to thank anyone who's watching this for watching this episode, and I'll see you all next time I have a chance to make an episode. So. Oh yeah, by the way, I completely forgot. Since it's March now, I guess it's time to start doing the all the shiny reactions from last month. And boy, there were a lot of them in both Pokemon Go and in Pokemon Sword. So yeah, I kind of have my work cut out for me. In any case, that's it for today, and see you all on the next one. Goodbye. Hello again, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.